Good morning, first graders. I'm so excited that y'all are here today. We've got so much fun stuff to learn. But first, we're going to read my letter to you, our morning message this morning, and then we'll move into kind of our lesson for the day. Are you ready? I'm going to read it, then you're going to read it with me, okay? Dear students, think about all the books we read yesterday. My favorite book was A Bad Case of Stripes. Today, we will read and chat about many more books. Love, Mrs. Ford. Your turn. Read it with me. Dear students, think about all the books we read yesterday. My favorite book was A Bad Case of Stripes. Today, we will read and chat about many more books. Love, Mrs. Ford. The first thing I want to talk to you about today is all the capital letters in this message. So right now I'm going to give you 3 seconds. In those 3 seconds, I want you to find 3 capital letters. Okay? Here we go. Find 3 capital letters. 3, 2, 1. Good. So I'm going to point out some of the capital letters. Now, words like think, it's the beginning of a sentence. So that one's really easy to realize we needed to capitalize it because we always capitalize the beginning of a sentence, right? So there's my, today. But there are some more words capitalized in here that maybe you don't realize why. Like this whole right here, it's underlined. A bad case of stripes. It's all capitalized. Why in the world did I capitalize all that? Did I make a mistake? Actually, no. This is a name. Remember, we capitalize names of people, places, and things. This is the name of a thing, a book. Okay, so I capitalized the whole thing. All right, now what about this up here? Dear students. Now, I capitalized it. This is an opening to a letter. When I write a letter, I start with an opening. Now, it can be dear, or it could be my sweet, or it could be to whom it may concern. But today we use the word dear. Now, what about students? Why did I capitalize that? Because I'm using this as a name for you, my student. So instead of calling you by your name, like Arabelle or Weldon, I said student, and that became your name, okay? What about down here? Why did I capitalize love? Because it's the closing to a letter. And then here's my name, and we know we capitalize names, so I capitalized that too. Did you find all of those capital letters in that 3 seconds? Or did you find something you didn't know? Okay. So, second, we're going to be talking about our power words. Now, we're going to go over our power words, and then we'll find power words in our morning message. Are you ready? Okay. A. I have a doll, but she has 4. A. All. I got them all. Pull them back to you. All. Am. I am happy. Am. An. I see an octopus on an island in an ocean. An. This one's brand new, so watch and listen. I'm going to have to put it down for a second. The word is and. In its sentence is, it's blue and green. When you see and, I want you to do this. And. You're putting things together. That's what and does. It puts things together. So put your fingers together. Ready? And. It's blue and green. And. So those are our sight words. Do you see any of those words in here? I'll give you a second. Oh, I definitely see some sight words, some power words in here. So let's start. I see this word, all. All. Remember that one? All. I got them all. Anything else? I see that brand new one we just learned. And. It's blue and green. And. Any more? Not yet. But I do see some other power words like the and we and my are all power words as well. They're just not words we're focusing on right now. Okay. Now, I want to talk about this word right here. Chat. Now, yesterday we talked about rhyming and how rhyming words have the same ending sound. Well, in first grade, we call those word families. So I told you that we used to play a game at dinner time where I would say, what rhymes with fork? And everybody would come up with rhyming words. We were really coming up with families, word families, words that sound the same. And these actually help in our spelling. So today we're going to come up with the at word family. So I'm going to move you a little bit over. Maybe. I'm going to move you a little bit over. There we go. Okay. So right here, we're going to talk about the at word family. Now, my family is called the Ford family. My husband is Ryan Ford. I'm Amy Ford. My daughter is Addison Ford, Katie Ford, Daisy Ford, and Nolan Ford. We all have the same last name. And that's kind of the same thing with the word family. So we call it a family because they all end the same. They all end with that at sound. Sound it out. At. So the first word we're going to add to our at word family is chat. Ch. At. C and H says ch. So tell me, I'm going to give you some more, and then you're going to come up with some at words with your mom and put them in the discussion. So, chat. What about this word inside of chat? Do you see it? Hat. Cat. Okay. Do you see how all of them sound the same? Chat. At. Now there's a lot of at families, a lot. So in the chat box at the bottom, you're gonna make me a video or type it in, but try to let your kids type it in, please, so that we can come up with a complete at family. And hopefully tomorrow when we come back, I can write some of those down for us, okay? And you be sure you go through the discussions and see what your friends say. If your friend says hat, try not to say hat. Try to come up with something new, okay? So we've got the at word family, but we're also going to talk about this word as well, all. All is another word family. So I'm going to make a whoop right here. Whoop. All. Can you think of some words that end with all? Now, it's its own word, right? All. I want them all. But there are words that end with that sound too, like ball. What are some more? What about k? If I take away the b and add a k sound there, what word do I get? Call. Okay, there's lots of them. So right now with your mom, when this video stops, I want you to stop and think of all the words you can that end with the all sound. Mom, dad, grandma, whoever's staying with you, uncle, aunt, all family. And then in the chat box, you're going to come up with something for the at family, okay? Words that sound like at the end, okay? You got this. You are on it, okay? I can't wait to get started and read some books with you today. I've got some great ones, some of my absolute favorites, and I can't wait to share them with you. Have a great day.